Yo, 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 yo. Alright, what is good, daddy-os? How art thous? Alright, so let's get this camera on and poppin'. Bet. Alright. So, yesterday, let's go. Hold up. Make sure I'm on the right screen. Phenomenal. Yesterday, we were all the way over here in our industry area. We started detailing our quarry. Let me make sure. Did my fence stay? My fence stayed. I may have to pull that over a little bit. But yeah, so I believe it came out really, really well. I'm trying to play with the textures. This has been the most texture work I've done in a place where I need to show like different levels and shades and stuff, and then depending on where you catch it in the light, it looks way better. I like the way this kind of came out though. I could make these dead though. Let me see something. Let's try. Oh, I can't age it. I'll have to put out a new one. Alright. Well, actually, how good is this tool? This is the change of existing tree. We want to do a single one. Let's go dead. Let's take off that one. Nah, I wanted to do this one. Single. I'm changing, right? Yeah, alright. Oh, that's changing to... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I thought it will change the tree that I wanted to select, but I guess it doesn't. So yeah, we'll just do a little bit of that. Alright, is that not gonna work for me? No. Alright. Next time, when we come back to work on this later on tonight, remind me to use the dead tree model. Like, I'm not mad at this, and there has to be a way to make them all old. What is that? Oh, wrong fucking tool. Wow, great job, Daddy-O. There we go. That's what I wanted to do, Daddy-O's. You see? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I think those are on rocks. That's why these are not changing. Let's see how that one looks. Yeah, I like that much better. Yeah. So we're gonna come back at the end of the night, do a couple more layers. This is gonna be a very, 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 very long project. And I don't want to spend 4 hours every day. I don't think y'all be bored, but still, I know people want to see the city be built as well, so... Oh, and I have a dope idea for over here. So yeah, we'll leave that as is. I do like the way it's coming out, though. Yeah, the vivid 4K joints and then the static noise joints are fire, so that's fire. What I also want to do is come in these areas here and start filling them in, so that'll be part of the industry detail built for like the last hour stream. Yo, what's good, Daddy-O? How's everything? And then there's gonna be some wonderful surprises for you guys this weekend. So Clovis, our good friend on Twitch, is going to have Kissoon for a day, and he has almost full reign to do a build of his choosing within the city. So that's gonna be super, super awesome. So hopefully y'all get to see somebody else play Kissoon. Definitely tune into him. I'll definitely make sure his links are shared on my socials and on my YouTube community post. So definitely are looking forward to that. I'm happy to hear that, Daddy-O. I'm super, super happy to hear that. Then we have a new surprise, and I say we because Wolf has cooked up. He's been cooking. As you can see, he's been cooking. So that's why I'm putting my heart and soul into this. We're gonna have the best industry build out of any community. So I'm gonna go super, super hard, super, super ham. That's why we're gonna take our sweet ass time detailing that. I promise you. Also, these should be functioning, right? Let's double check that before I continue on. Yes. So yesterday, cars was really parked there. It does depend on the time, and I think it's what, 2 something in the morning, so nobody's gonna be over here to come to work anyway. So, but the details came out so, so good. Maybe we can do some taper work here where we blend this in a little bit more. But I'm really happy the way this came up. Yeah, and then we have to detail around here, add some boulders, some trees, and so forth. But I'm trying to use every nook and cranny, not just to use it, but to also be functional yet aesthetic, you know? So, can't wait for that. I kind of did this area over here, so this is pretty chill. That's looking nice. And we added this truck back there, so that's looking good. The steel beams are over here. This is working out super, super well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I don't know if he knows that playlist trick that you do. So I basically went back to the file. I'm almost done. And I highlighted red for anything we're not using. And he should have all of the packs that I've been using. Hell, I've been using some of them because he's been using them. So I'm gonna also throw that in our G drive too, so that you have those extra packs. Because the static noise joints, is fire, bro. It is like kind of legit. Yeah, hold on 1 second. I actually need to see the stream manager on Twitch. Wine glass here in my way. Thank you. Alright. Yes, sirree, Bob. Let's go. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. Sorry, y'all. Just making sure all my devices are doing what my devices are supposed to be doing. Alright. Bet. This pen's making noise. But yeah, so Clovis Day is tomorrow, so I'm gonna give him the save tonight. And then, so what I was mentioning is, and the Daddio, Wolf Sensei himself, gave us a killer area that we have to go and detail around. It's a lot of work, but I'm so hyped for it. So we will come in here and finish up areas that has already been kind of started, add in some effects, add in some detailing over here. Maybe a little security booth wouldn't be too bad. Like I can shift this over, do a security booth right there. We can use a little toll gate thing over here. So I have some ideas. And we're definitely playing around with the props. The best way to detail industry is to use the props that are already there to complement that. So let's not forget that. Oh, look at the train. Let's go. Look at the choo-choo. Young choo-choo on ice. Let's go. Oh, it's a doozy. Let's go. Great job. Good maneuvering. That is so fire. Just the layers and networks that's happening right now is sick. So this is a vibe. Alright, so in that note, we are going to refurbish a particular area of the town. I'm not going to say what the area is, but it's been an area that I've been talking about a lot. And since this is going to be done, I will be doing a disservice if I didn't finish up the area we were already starting around here. So I want to take a look at this campus area. I'm going to pivot some of these buildings a little bit back. We're going to add in another road, and we're going to start adding some housing. I think housing and mixed use will serve the technical university along with some offices around what used to be the service area. Now, y'all guys know how I build, so this is probably going to be like a 3-week project. Don't be afraid though, it's all good. You really did. And you used the vanilla joints, which is, I gotta get used to that. You see, no. Remember I tried to use it over here? Did I not? Actually, I think I did. Hold up. Oh no, I didn't. I made these customs. I don't know. They just don't look, when I do it, they just don't look nice. So that's why I'm always putting down or doing a custom parking. But I remember this was custom at once. But yeah, I have to keep that in mind. Alright, and damn, we have so much extra area over here. Alright. So, let's go over what has been done. Oh, one more surprise, guys. So, I've been trying to test out the game in terms of stability. What mods are the ones that don't work for me, and what ones do kind of work most of the time. Unfortunately, I had to take out AIL again, because it just ends up crashing my game, daddios. So, if it's not a mod that belongs in the game, yeah, it's just not it. So yeah, none of these are gonna show up. We won't even touch those unless we use Find It. So we'll stay away from that, but it caused crashes for me again. Once I took it out, there was no crashes. But the real reason I did this was, I was in Canadian Moose Stream earlier. He's a really dope YouTuber, one of the best, honestly. And he's really into detailing, so I take a lot of inspo and ideas away from that and try to like, how can I do that for Kissoon? And even honestly, most of my other city builds before I even became a Cites Skylines streamer player dude, he was having issues selecting multiple trees. So I believe this is a vanilla capability. When you go to your vegetation, you see there's all of these trees, right? Now, you guys know I like to do my little multi-tree thing where I will select one bush, two bush, three bush, so fourth bush, right? What ends up happening is when I have AIL on, this does not work. It selects it, but it doesn't show me the selection. There's something with the asset icons and overlays. Bro, I'm not that technical. I don't be knowing that shit. So once I took that off, I was able to get this capability again. And honestly, this capability is way more important than me finding what building is what building. Because at the end of the day, we can also just take buildings that we already have using the eyedropper tool. And yo, Wolf, you're right. Honestly, when I'm not running AIL or Hall of Fame, I'm pretty chill. Though I get sometimes that little move it shit or the find it crash. But honestly, we all experience that like what, once every hour? Also, Laura, what are you so guys, you know who this is, right? Laura Devereaux. Yes, Devereaux. Shorty girl, oh, is she dead? Oh, you're homeless now. Oh, you're homeless. Did you get kicked out your house? What happened? How are you wealthy? Did you get kicked out? See, nobody told you. All right, so we follow her. If I'm not mistaken, I think we follow Shorty. No, we don't. No, we do. She's lying to us. Do we not follow? Wait. No, we follow somebody. Wasn't she the dude with the dude? Oh, what happened? No, this ain't the one with all the dogs. This one is a robber. Wait, you're a robber? Wait, what is going? Oh, they're wildin'. Guys, the city is broken. They're wildin'. Hold on, let me go to Shorty Girl. Ivy Street. What was her name again? So whatever. Let's see. Was it Della Rosa? It was Della Rosa, right? It wasn't no Serrano. I don't see a Serrano here, so it can't have been that. It's mad people that live here. Hold on, what's Shorty Girl's name again? It is Serrano. Alright, so Shorty Girl, Serrano. No, Shorty Girl. I could have sworn we followed Shorty Girl there, but I guess not. Alright, so her name is something Serrano. There we go. She got 3 dogs. 3 dogs. I know we follow Shorty Girl here, bro, but alright, so that's why the housing is hella important. So are we on 2 speed or 1 speed? Alright, we're on 2. I do like how this build came out. Remind me to come back for this parking lot. Alright, and then over here I'm gonna just do some trees and thing. Yeah, I could just make that a whole road. It's not like I really can't. And then I can just zone the houses over here so to utilize the space. Yeah. Alright, so what we were doing was adding yesterday was some low rent housing over here. And we kind of made our own little community. So we have the EE low rent. Let's make sure our buildings are locked. Why did you change color? Nobody told you to change. But you know what? Good, you stay that way. I'm gonna shift you over since you wanted to do the whole little front yard and be the fancier building. But no, you can actually stay there. Give me this. Can I borrow your color, dude? Alright, so we will paste that. Right. Okay. That was corny. So keep that. That. And then paste that. Oh, we can just reset the color. Reset. Okay. No. What color is this then? This is the light blue. So I want that to be the little cream color. Oh, it's like no way I'm gonna get that building color, right? You know what we're gonna do? I usually don't like to do this, but it just really messed with the feng shui, and to be honest, I thought I had saved that building there. I thought we locked all of these buildings, but honestly, chat was bumping yesterday, so I may have forgotten. Yeah, I had to get run for like an hour before stream, 2 hours. I was gonna actually detail some like little neighborhood blocks up that I keep forgetting to do. So I was hoping that we can rebound population wise. But it's also probably just telling the need of the city. And then I keep forgetting about the police presence. So wait, let me check the police presence again. So we have some police presence there. We do need one here, so I will put one there, and we'll probably need one here. I'm chalking it up to the police presence is also something, because I remember them mentioning like, oh, you'll need more cops and stuff of that sort. So, alright, that's what we'll do right here, guys. Let's X this out. We're still over here. We don't have any police presence but on this side, which I'm actually super surprised about. I have not one. Damn, it was really that bad. Damn, we took that for granted, y'all. Alright, where would I put the police at though? Do I want to put it close to the new neighborhood? Do I want to utilize like this area here? Because this is central to this, to that. If I put it here, that means it'd be harder for here. So, you know what? Let's do that. And I have some little commercial. I got like a little gas station, yeah, we got some things happening over here. This is that little commercial side. This is the school. Yeah, we'll go for that vibe, Dadios. Alright, so let's go look at the police. See what we have. Because, you know, I do have to play the game sometime as well. I can't detail my life away. What can work over here in this like UK-ish, Eastern European, South? There's a lot going on here too. Wait, because this is all UK. That's EU. That's NE, and that's also SW. Okay, so we got some. Yo, Noise, what's good, Daddy-o? Yo, I know the crime is so high. Oh man, you know why the crime is so high though, right? It's like gone in 60 seconds. You made too much good road infrastructure. The robbers can get away everywhere, Daddy-o. Just saying, man. That's on you, not on me. Hold up. Why is that not working? Yes. Thank you. Alright. So, no. What do we have? UK police station. Damn, this block may not be it for the police station, honestly. Alright. Oh, wait, how many? What do we got? 25? 25 for the Japanese joint. And I was going to use the UK, and the UK had 25. This takes up way less space. Kind of fits the coloring of these buildings around here. What does the Southwest joint? Oh, that's a whole headquarters. We're not doing that. What about this? Yeah, so these are all Brolic. These are very, very Brolic. What about this one here in the Northeast? Ah, the Northeast. Aye. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, so are we going Northeast? Here, I'll pause it. And if I was to position the Northeast, I would have did it like right here. Probably like right about there. Or we go with this joint here, which kind of takes up a little bit more space. It's basically, what is that? A 4x5? Yeah. And let me put it to like where it's gonna be at. So which one do we like the most, y'all? I'm gonna come closer to this mic. I'm on the last bit of my wine. I'm hoping for a refill soon. Alright. I don't know, man. I really like this one because y'all know I'm a sucker for hedges, and we have a whole hedge thing happening right on this side. So that'd be dope for it to already be built in the design. But then I really like man, it's the buildings. Though I think this one fits the aesthetic a little bit better. Like with the little slope roofs and everything, this is more like European. This is definitely American because all of our roofs have to be flat for the most part. Alright. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yo, what's good, Daddy-o? How's everything? Alright, so we'll stick with the Northeast. This one we could place somewhere else. Since we have it open, let's look at our police train again. We have one here. Right? Ah, but that's the... Oh! This may be because... Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll place that one right here next to the projects. I remember where that area is at as well, too. Alright, let's not OD. Let's grab that. Let's move this here. And then I can't forget to set the zones, alright? So do remind me to do that. We pulled that from right over here, right? Now, if anything, how do you look there, Daddy-o? Nah. This is all gonna get redeveloped sometime soon, so let me not touch that. Alright, hold on. Let me take this off. I gotta, like, see what we working with right now. What's this? That's the fire station, right? Damn, it's so much I gotta change. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do is, because I don't want to lose the housing. Let's take, let's see here. This guy, move that over. What the fuck? Nobody even touched you. Yo, you're wilding on the island, my G. Calm that down. Alright, so that building's wallin'. We will mind our business for right now because I want to make sure that we can fit this police station in here, and I got to do these projects over. I never detailed the projects the way I kind of imagined I wanted to do it. Yo, if I didn't have to work on the Brooklyn build tomorrow, oh my god, I promise you, I would have probably did a 12-hour stream just to fix up all the mistakes, guys. Because there's so much stuff we need to fix in the city. And I keep putting it off, and then Wolf keeps designing and creating these beautiful extensions in the city, and I'm just like, bro, we gotta make this look really, really dope. And we've been having... Oh, wait, my bad. Oh yeah, do your thing, Daddy-o. Alright, I got you, Daddy-o. Say no more. But basically, we got to step the game up a little bit, y'all. So that's something I'm trying to take into consideration. Can't let the builds go to waste, so... Alright, something like that. And then what I'm doing right here is just filling in these holes that we have that we could have been just compressed these blocks in. It's not like I put the parking there anyway the way it was supposed to be. We can still do that though, like a little parking lot here wouldn't be bad, or a little pocket park. Honestly, a pocket park wouldn't be bad at all, so... But that's not the focus right now. The focus is to get these police stations in place. Yes, so let's get that done and poppin'. Nah, don't. I need to be pushed, so I appreciate that, Daddios. Do not, bro. Do not at all. But I have been saying that. I'm like, yo, the city is getting big, and the reason is because I'm trying to build a catch, not really detail the way, like we still detail, but I've been half finishing projects, so I'm gonna slow it down a little bit and like really enjoy the city, while y'all continue to just build these dope ass infrastructures and dope ass other places so that I can complement them. Because it's really becoming more of a community city. So I can't wait. And with that being said, actually, for all my Twitch people, and so sorry YouTube people, until I'm monetized, I can't do like little fun games and stuff. But basically, I've worked out all the little bits things, so I should have it set up. It just won't do the overlays on screen yet. That'll be for tomorrow, if I even do stream tomorrow, because I honestly think I just want to watch this particular build happen tomorrow. So with that being said, you can now buy property. That's another reason why I want to do dope areas. And we used to do dope areas. Like, I'll take y'all to one right now. And I'm actually thinking about, because I don't have the bits for YouTube, the people on YouTube who makes the most comments per week, they can get property, basically. That's how I'm kind of trying to look at it. I'll definitely put up the rules when it's solidified next week, but I think that's how I want to go about that. That way, people feel more immersed in the city than just having a street named after them. Alright, so if y'all guys remember, this is what, episode 3 or 4, we had built this little mansion over here. Unfortunately, I have to always do this, but you know, we're all good. So basically, I want to go back to doing these special areas that we were doing, and like what happens here, or like if there's enough points you can even buy a whole block development. I kind of did a super shout out to a fellow streamer, Lishi. Really dope. Her build is really phenomenal so far. I like the way she builds out her stuff. I gave her this whole square, so this is basically her property, and it doesn't affect the overall district. They kind of stack on top of each other, so I want to do that for everybody as well. Yeah, I'm on 48, and I think I need 64 noise. First off, Wolf, I'm not gonna lie, and this isn't pure honesty, bro. I love this fucking build. This build is everything, and then once you left those lines there for me to put the invisible joints in there, and then I was able to get the gym so people actually sit in there and I don't have to place, because like they're in the park because of the way I set up the park thing. So this whole hangout spot extends all the way over here, so I sit and they just chill here sometimes. Bro, this beach came out so well. Like, I don't have a thing against plopping these little minion dudes, the little Sims. Like, we can plop them ourselves, TBH. Where is that? Hold on. Is it in props? Wait, or is it in this one? Wait, where are they? Props. So yeah, like, I'm totally down for plopping them. Well, I don't know why that disappears. I have to figure that out. They shouldn't disappear. Why are you disappearing? Why are you oh, that's a tree. But anyway, I may just have to download the Sims pack again. I thought they were built into this, but it seems that they don't want to stay. But what I keep trying to do is push the game a little bit. This is why my game also crashes, and use the game's already built-in infrastructure to assist with all of that. That's why this beach looks hella lively, and I really fucks with that. Or we'll use mods that like kind of push the game beyond what the game can do. But when they work, like, this is awesome. I can sit here and watch this all day. The tram goes by here, the buses are over there, the taxis are always flying by, the train goes by in this corner. So if I was to do some shit like, I'll go like this, and you can just see the train kind of go. Like, I just watch it sometimes when the taxi cabs stop. So Honestly, I love to do that. Like, even with these shops here, these are all functional. These are not placed as static. I really want these to be as functional as possible. That's why we do the parking like this, so it looks more organic and natural. I want people to walk to the parking, you know what I'm saying? I don't want them to just pop into something. Connecting paths together, like, this is what we do. This is how we build. So on that note, I go back to this, Wolf, because I came into the save and I saw this, because in the video it looks dope, but in the save, and at that moment that I was looking at it on ultra wide, not just 1440p. It was like, what, 5160 I think this monitor is by 1440p. Phenomenal, bro. So phenomenal. Also, I've kind of messed with my settings a little bit, so there'll be more reflections. That I'm looking at it right now, that looks so sick, bro. Like, just the water effects. But that made me want to go so hard in this area here. And then, you know, I'm big on the parks being functional. So I just broke up the parks, have them stretched across. So you'll see people sit in places they usually wouldn't sit in. So, and the update now makes it that people utilize the parks more often. And then look, every time you see that line, that's the invisible line as well. So they're walking, they're taking shortcuts. That's what I like to see. I like to see a lively city. And that's what we go for here. Yeah, but again, that's because you left. I was like, oh, okay, let me challenge accepted. I am here, daddy-o, let's go. So I did my best to complement this, even making it look more lively, more rural, not so put together. Because, you know, I can do put together really well if I have to. Like, this whole side that I did here, that is like the beacon of the put togetherness. So, but I love when I can just do like real interesting builds. Like, this is just such a dope spot to have next to the downtown. So fire. Alright. With that being said, because I did get super distracted, oh, the skyline looks so awesome as well. Like, even something like this, like, it's really unnecessary. This does not even have to be this way. I didn't have to do that, but I just thought that it looked so sick. And then I didn't even finish it. I just was like, okay, goodbye. So yeah, we gotta come back and finish those, guys. We gotta extend the pavement for Walnut Way all the way across. We got some new pavement, so I may just change that though. This does still look good. Yeah, and the block is so lively, but we should like posh this up a little bit more. Yeah, man, so sick. All right, I'm gushing over the city. Super gushing. All right, so let's go. Let me pause this again. Sorry. Let's grab that police station. Where did that police station go? There we go. I'll be forgetting where things are at. Oh, man. Yo, I cannot wait, bro. I'm so fucking excited for that. Yo, when you sent me the blueprints, I'm just like, oh, you're going in. Let's fucking go, bro. That's why I was like, alright, I gotta be on my shit. Let me actually run the city the way the city needs to be run. Alright. So, thank you again for pushing me. I appreciate that. That's one thing I thank y'all guys for a lot, man. Y'all don't let me like bullshit my way out of these builds. Y'all kind of hold me to task. And yeah, y'all like the builds, but y'all also like, yeah, you could have did better, or yo, bro, what about this? So always keep those guesses, always keep those suggestions, always keep the questions rolling. I'm here to answer regardless. I like helping people, but also I like to hear your ideas and everything. It helps me become a better builder. Like, I now know that, oh, my road infrastructure is I already knew it was trash, but now I know I have to just take straight lessons and actually practice building interchanges and how the roads confine to the city that I'm trying to build. Like, it's crazy. Wolf designed this whole, technically pushed back the highway system, added extensions within here so that you could come off, get out of town, no matter where you're at. Like, that's awesome. And then he'll leave a mistake of mine's in there and then just like fix upon that. And I'm just like, oh my god. I'm just sitting here looking at it like, okay, this little overpass right over here, like, that's sick. So it's like one of those things where it's like, all right, somebody understood the way I built, and I can't make it happen because I don't have the skill level like that. You know what I'm saying? But he has the skill level, and for somebody to register what I'm trying to do and to make it easier and actually make it better, it's so fire, man. So big shout outs to everybody in the community. Wolf, you're a big daddy-o. You already know the vibes. Alright, if you do, I will make sure that one I edit and put out. I'm so sorry. I'm behind on everything VOD-wise for this. And that's if you want, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to do it yourself, then by all means, do your thing and edit. I'm so for that. You can throw it on my page. You get all the, obviously the kudos would be to you. So I'll super be down for that, because that's one thing I also want to do is condense our builds into like an episodic series. So like if you wanted to show somebody like, yo, oh, I know this dude who builds or I like this build, they don't have to sit through like a 4-hour stream for only a 30-minute build that ends up being, you know. So just FYI on that. Those are things I think about. Alright, so what I'm doing here, just to give y'all a heads up, yeah, that's gonna be fine. Don't play with me. I'm not in the mode. You're not backwards. You're not backwards. You're not backwards. I am taking our existing buildings and just moving them away so that I can fit the new police department. I don't want to just trash them. I could really just trash them, but I also want to preserve the buildings as much as possible. And we already have issues with our population, so I'm not trying to mess with that balance, because we finally got people coming back into the city. We add more than we'll take this time around. Also, I did something with that mod, the recolor mod, so all the buildings end up looking like the varsity houses, and I have to go through the city little by little and start fixing that up. Yo, go for it, daddy-o. Yes, most definitely. Put it on your page too, yeah. Go right ahead. I'm so down for that, bro. That'd actually be good too, because then people won't have to sit through questioning like, how did that really come out? Like, wait, what happened there? And like, I explain it, but you know, it's definitely dope when they can see it in person. So yeah, definitely go for that. Alright. So take that, put that one over there. I could have just grabbed all of them. I'm also not trying to OD with Move It, so I'm not trying to grab every single house and then put them over here real fast. I am trying my best not to have a crash today. I took out the main culprit, so I'm praying that everything is smooth sailing from here. So we'll see what happens though, daddy-os. Wait, you noticed what, Wolf? My bad. And then, you gonna do alright, bro. Honestly, you're gonna do it right. You have better use of the free camera than me. Like in your videos, you position the camera really well. Like, I'm just really good at building. I think I'm good at building like a block. Like, oh, I remember this block, so can I recreate this? That's kind of how I go about my building process. And then whatever feedback I'm given, I just try to amplify it like that. Whew, okay, let's go. Look at the noise. See, when they're this color, like with this white, that's actually pretty fire. Alright, there we go. I could probably position a, I don't know, we can probably position a park. I can make a makeshift park. So Bearded Braun does some really dope makeshift parks. I gotta get back on my game, bro. So yeah, we gonna get back on that game. We gonna get back on it, guys. Yeah, the recolor. Yeah, bro. It had this option that I guess selects all and within a particular vicinity, and I probably clicked something because that's the option. I've seen it done before, but yeah, I have the figure. I can reset all instances, and honestly, we may just end up doing that because I have a sneakingly suspicion that that color won't stay the way that color is for that section. And if that's the case, which is totally fine by me, I would like to, I'll just reset the coloring. Oh, I meant to tell you guys, my bad. Other surprise. I mentioned it and then I kind of went off it. You will notice, we can press play now, that we have our pavements back. I couldn't deal with the pavements not being there. They were a part of the build. So I prayed that the mod list wouldn't be too long or have any issues with loading. I do have a little issue now. It's like another minute longer that I have to wait. But guys, it just makes the build look even more dynamic. This was the build that we knew. I'm so glad to have it back. It's so fucking dope, guys. It is so fucking dope. The way these colors play off of everything, so fire. How this one is like that, but this one is not like that, like, because I didn't want to oversaturate the area. Yeah, so this is what we're going for. Let's not forget the details, and we will continue to fight past all of the game's bugs in order to get what we want and desire. Also, don't fucking play with me. Give me all the decals. Thank you. There we go. Yes. Come on, that's Booty Addict's wall, brody. That's almost all of his. Not almost all. He has so many assets. Wait, what? Was it a thumbnail, Wolf? Alright, so let's go back. Oh, wait, yeah. And I need to do this justice. This is not done yet. I'm not done. I think I can go harder. And I also think that the trees are messing with the dampness of the area. But this looked more dynamic before, and it's not as dynamic as it is because of the trees. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to add all of that in there, do another thing of trees. But also, I want to make sure all of this is texture too. So we have a lot of work to do, guys. Now, before I do anything, because I added the police department, that's great. We have to figure out some probably commercial. We have some offices. It could be offices, actually. Yeah, offices by police department makes sense. Let's set the district for this. They have a police department. They have a police department. I'm gonna give them a police department. So this would be for Birdsong and Grizzly Meadows, which is also Stella Acres, so that's fine. Because if we go to Grizzly Valley, yeah, this should all be incorporating within Stella Acres too, so we should be fine with that. Actually recycle, how about that? So boom, so we have that done. Let's go to this police department. Oh wait, actually guys, let's save. All right, now that we're saved, we have some issues here. And we have an issue here. What's going on with these guys? Oh, I had it backwards the whole time? Wow. What about this guy? Was he backwards? All right, phenomenal. Okay, actually, yes. Let's set the district for this. And this will have Sterling Down, Cycline. We didn't add a police department here, right? I don't think I saw one. Recycling, Dairy House, factory building, probably a factory building. That's a firehouse. Oh, oh yes, 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 yes. Alright, yes, I do remember that one. Yes, hold up. Now I gotta look at that again. Let me look at that again. Oh, damn, my bad, Clovis. I never saw that. Yes, yes, this, yep, that's the one I like. I remember that one. Especially the way the buildings are positioned, it is giving me that Harvard type of vibe. I like that. Alright. Um, let's give it Pearl Coast. It can travel straight here. If I'm not mistaken, it can take this road straight here, get onto there, it's good. Or take this, go up there, take all of that, get into there. So, fine. They can travel. I shouldn't have to hit Cycline Borough, but just in case. And then what's going on over here, guys? How did I mess this up? Alright, this was going to do that anyway, so that's fine. Let's mind our business though, because we still got other things to build. Oh, so what I also want to do, now that we have that here, let's switch this fire department to something different. Because I can download, I can download that mod again, but I also don't want to mess with too many outside assets because they are pretty game breaking when the game gets updated. Mind you, I have one there, but okay. Alright, that's good. Keep that as is. Let that chill out right over there. What I want to now do is let's we can, because commercial is down this block. There were some mixed use houses, but I think we got rid of them. Remember when it was that bug happened? So they should usually be here. But yeah, we don't have a lot of commercial in this one area. So we're actually, yeah, there's some there, but still. Oh, and then there's some mixed use right here. Alright. You know what? I'm still gonna add some commercial. We need it. We have the demand. And I don't think offices should be here. They do need some corner stores at the very least. So we will go with the northeast commercial, because that kind of looks like this building a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, you wanna fuck me like that? Alright. Cool. USNE commercial. Yeah, but I think that fire department was for the college, because remember we had that big fire that broke all of those buildings because of the pedestrian access issue. Yo, Joe Calco, what's good, Daddy-O? How's everything? You know what? I could, if you think the distance for the police department is off for the industry, I can just plop one in there and kind of detail around it too. Because now the way I'm thinking is almost every district may need a small police department. We can afford it a little bit, so even though the money is not looking that great, our hotels didn't hit in yet, but that's about to hit in. Yeah, this is the brick one. What about that other joint? Oh, that's a Star Q joint. We don't want to do that. Yo, Mongo, what's good, Daddy-O? Oh, I'm happy to hear that, Daddy-O. We all need mental rest days, so that's actually fire. I'm glad you took that initiative to do that. That's sick. Let me see here. Let's see what. Oh, all right, we have more. I'm about to say, I'm like, where is all of the assets? Yeah, I think this one, because it looks so earthy. Oh, this one right here, yes. Hopefully we can get it to that color of the, yeah, that kind of works out there. Wait, are these poppables? Oh, fuck me, they are. Damn. Oh, I didn't even peep. Oh, fuck me, I didn't know. Shit. I was just so hyped to find a building. Oh, that's crazy. Damn, guys. Alright, alright, let's see. Alright, but let me make sure I grab the building. Don't. Oh, come on. Don't. Oh, it's gonna spaz on me, guys. We're gonna crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. You got this. City. Oh, good shit. Big cities. Good shit, city. Damn. Alright, we crashed, but that was because I was scrolling too fast and, the images and stuff. Alright, we about to log back in. Oh, I was so sad. Oh, why did that do that to me? Yo, it was about to work again. Why did it do that to me? Oh, man. That's so sad. So, how y'all spending y'all Friday nights out there? I'm just here trying to detail, you know? Trying to actually be functional. I was functional today. Yeah, Wolf, you're not proud of me? I was actually doing things for the city that benefited the city. I don't think you know what it was. I kind of feel like, oh man, maybe I'm not putting in enough work. So I'm just trying to do my part. Oh, that's a vibe, Daddy. That is a vibe. I may have to get into like super detailing mode, planting trees. So my cam may have to be off and the mic may have to be muted while I concentrate on planting these trees and bushes. And also graffiti. I'm trying to find walls to tag and put artwork. So it's crazy because I'm looking at the neighborhoods. So when we did that neighborhood with the whole booty attic wall with the graffiti, I'm like, all right, cool. This neighborhood tells a story because now we're better builders. So that UK thing we did initially with Mongo Court, which Mongo, we may have to. I'm gonna redo the mall, the strip mall. I think we are a little bit better now, Daddio. So I have some ideas. I think I have some ideas, bro. So we definitely about to do that. Damn, Joe Kako. Damn, I wish I could send you something if we can like teleport shit. Ooh, I got a goodie bags, bro. The goodie bags I got, heavenly. And I was waiting for a while for that too. So I'm so glad that came through. We about to load up. Let's go. But basically, I'm looking at the city and I'm looking at the early neighborhoods we built, like that UK. What is that? No, Sterling Downs is that one. The mostly UK build, the one we're working in right now. Sorry, I gotta remember that. It's probably Briarwood Rose or something like that. But basically, we were going for like a theme. It kind of worked in some areas, and then we mixed the Japanese, which kind of worked with that. As I was doing the public housing yesterday in that area, because it's on the outskirts, I was just like, I know what story I'm trying to tell with the Southwest projects and how I'm using the Eastern European as like project buildings because that reminds me of the public housing in North Carolina. So that's the kind of vibe I was going for with that build. And then I'm like, shit, do I have to do some of the UK build over again? Yo, let's go. That is the vibe, bro. That is the vibe. That's what we need. And if anything, I'm gonna add that district. I didn't forget, Daddy-O. I did not forget. So, where I'm supposed to be working on today, if we end up getting to it, I'm looking at the time. We're pretty good on time. I may start building out that neighborhood. Because that'd be a dope vibe. For what I have in mind, yeah. I'm thinking of using one of the Southwest signature buildings, the artsy one. I think we used one already, which was the bar. Whatever one we didn't use, I'm gonna use that in the Tech University joint because I want that block and by the pedestrian path and the tram road to be like more luxe but not OD, like real like bougie, but still like chill at the same time. And in that way, it'll complement the newest areas we are about to get into the town, and things will look a little bit more put together. I be doing flyovers, and I'm looking at the flyover, and I'm like, damn, there's so many empty holes, bro. Wow. So yeah, for the next couple of streams while things are being built, I'm gonna do my best to try to put together the neighborhoods we've already built and give them a more common theme. So I've been doing this in my own city I built personally. I'm revitalizing it and I brought it back to life. I had like no demand for anything. The patch killed me. I was still stuck with that other patch with the death wave, so the game had to run through hours in order to get where it's at now. But I went back and I started taking off the trees and grass off the sidewalks, and I just put my own. Like if the building is going to be there, I lock the building, then I can take the extra 20 minutes to go and do a nice little block of trees, and if I wanted to, a little grass or a little tree holder. So we're going to bring that to Kissoon, and that way we get more street parking again, which we get more money. And then two, it'll make the city look even more lively than what it's looking like right now, because we looking popping. Even if I don't go to that whole bus station area, bro, it's everything's moving, everybody's moving. I plot parks like a psychopath. So we have parks everywhere. People are using the parks in the cemetery, so that's super, super fire. So yeah, that's what we kind of going for. Like even in this picture, like I know it's for the games promo, but I had did a block like this and it goes up a hill, and it was kind of giving me this like Madison Ave vibe. And now I'm looking at this and I'm like, damn, Daddy-O, if you had move it, just move these buildings together, this and recolor, oh my god, this block would look so fire. Damn, bro. And then this is kind of crazy. The department. I'm now critiquing this. I don't mean to critique it, but I wouldn't use something like that. Like that's like a level 5 single residential house. That's like a level 4 or 5 medium mixed road joint. You can't like look at the height difference. It's not gradually increasing. That's why I was going so hard with the CBD in terms of like um basically making sure that the buildings weren't too tall in certain areas, or that it made sense with the corresponding buildings around it. Like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I can let this go, which is nice because this is vanilla and it actually looks really good. But I just don't know how I feel about this height creep. This is kind of, that's really sadistic. Alright, where we at here? Oh, the nighttime shot. I like how they did that just now. Okay, okay. They don't want me to critique them, but look, that's the same buildings. It's right over here. They thought they would change the perspective on me. I know where the hell we were at. So anyway, if you look in this little corner right over here, you can see those houses are still not. The height creep is just too disparate. Like one is too tall, one is too short. So can't do that. And I don't even mean to be in critique mode. It's just I really have been like I've been jumping into other people's streams, bro, and then oh, like Gray Noise was in chat earlier. His city is fire, bro. We Clovis City is super sick. Like his riverbeds and his like coastline, and then the little marinas he kind of have attached to it is pretty dope. And also, Booty Attic is just a mad lad at this game. Like his city, his city is small, but it reminds me of when I was out in Vegas. I'm just like, oh shit, or like thinking about like the desert area in Grand Theft Auto. It's like, yo, bro, this is too great, bro. And like I detail and like people like the detailing, but I'm like, nah, bro, I could go harder than that, bro. See, another tangent. This is fine. Medium, mixed. That's sick. What? That's cool. You see how the height is just creeping little by little like that? That's what should have happened in that other one. There's like layers going on over here, Daddy-O. Layers. That's what we need. And that's what I was kind of striving for in our central business district. Alright, let's pull that up. This was the last save. I think we were fixing the districts and then adding a fire. So let's get to that. I'm hoping it loads into the game. Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember the olden days. The game didn't even start. Like I figured people was just watching and laughing at me as I'm on my like 6th attempt trying to run a game and it just crashed. Like the people who are on Reddit being like, yeah, the games don't work, da da da. I thought it would be like that. Alright, hopefully our screen FPS is alright. Okay. Birdsong Meadows. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. We kind of was going for a theme with this red brick. Hold up, one more second. Alright. I'm letting that brighten up a little bit. Alright, guys, I got y'all. So, we were going for something here. And in certain areas, we did some things. Like, that came out alright. Actually, hold up. Damn. This is one of the properties we were supposed to sell. I probably had that idea the whole time and never really thought about it. And then other people executed it so well, so yeah. But we got to figure out how to make it not do that, because like I may have to do this whole thing over. It's probably with these networks in the mix too. But yeah, so basically we have to go back to making the neighborhoods and having a theme, so forth and so on. Like in the mall area is not bad. Have these shops on the frontage road, have these towards the back. Maybe back then we could have made all of them the same, and I did not. I remember I didn't like this. I remember calling that out. The parking lot is still fire though. I don't know what happened to the details. A lot of my decals disappeared. So like we went for something, and you see they used the invisible networks. We were doing the invisible networks and connecting things early, bro. So, and then the little office park that kind of supplemented this area here. We mixed in that parking asset to make it part of this. We could have did like, I don't know, did we do a building here? Nah, we probably did have something set up there, and I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, I probably was supposed to do something like this over there, and I really did not. But yeah, guys, so we got to be up on it. So, boom. Let me make sure this building is going to spaz out. Come over here, chill. Alright, that's chilling. Let's grab this. Select operating district. You know what? Let's actually go and add that police department in here. Where do we have the fire department? It's right here, right? Ah, this is... I wouldn't want to squeeze it in unnecessarily though. How is this block looking? What do we have here? There's a cliff up here. Some openings right here. Oh, of course, Daddy-O. No problem at all. No problem at all, bro. Like, I show love when I see some shit that I like, bro. I'm excited now. You don't know, man. Just like all the awesome people in the builds they have. Nice. So I see you're leaving opportunity for me to go wolf here. So I'm gonna leave that. I know what that meant. I see you, wolf. But I need to add this police department. How? Where? This has this green fence issue. Let's take care of these green fences. Down. Do we have access to those? I should start using those. Especially by schools. I think it's calling for, yeah, alright, that's what we're gonna do. So, because I know this is more opportunity for detailing. Oh, I'm gonna go in on this back road then. Alright, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sacrifice my love of detailing for you guys. Well, for the Sims, because they will die, so we don't need them to die. I like how that came back. I thought I deleted that. Oh, we gotta do some recolor over here. No! No! Why would you? Don't do that. Why are you being an op? Alright. Oh, we lost them. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not gonna worry right now. But that is interesting. Let's just keep that in mind. Sorry, I'm curious right now. So, I want to see... Alright, if I take this one, right? Take all of that off. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, you really think you about to work like that? I like the sound of it. I like the sound of that. You know what? You are brave, whatever you want to be. No, so that won't. Oh, so I think I know what I. Yeah. Do this. Delete that. Doesn't need the parking. Oh, let me replace the parking with the two-way joint instead. It was about to do it. What happened? Interesting. Oh, okay. I really thought we was gonna get away with that. It really is probably a way we could get away with that, but it's alright, guys. I'm not gonna try to force it. You know I kind of already do crazy shit, so let's not break the game tonight. Not tonight. Tomorrow, yeah, probably. Well, I won't have it tomorrow. Ha ha ha. Though, if I do stream tomorrow, I'll probably stream on Britannia, because I'm still working on fixing that up. And y'all really haven't seen it. If y'all watch my first video that I ever put out, it's hella long. I do apologize. I was new at it, so I didn't understand how I wanted to convey myself. But basically, Britannia is like, I think the best city I've ever built. So in regards to that, oh damn, these assets are all too big for this area. Oh shit. This is actually gonna be more difficult. Wait a second. Give me. I gotta concentrate. Why are they all just humongous? Fuck. Alright. I overestimated that. God damn it. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to plop one. I don't really. I'm so upset that it just really made me do that. Why would you make me do that? And like this one couldn't fit. Like, guys, y'all gotta build smaller police stations. Wait, how big was? Oh god, humongous, gigantic. Wait a second. 5 in one patrol car? No, Wolf is gonna kill me if I put a designer building right here. And it still won't fit. No, I can't do that. Yeah, we're not doing that. Y'all are not even alive. Y'all are paused right now. Chill. It's not like I can even fit one here either. Yeah, how's the terrain looking here? And yeah, it has to face this way. No, but then, like, would you put a police department here in the lead up to the mines? You wouldn't do that. Maybe. Oh, all right. Let's see something. Hold on. Put it across the highway. Over here. Oh shit, we could do. Oh, that would actually make some sense. But wait, how's the terrain looking? Okay. Oh wait, this is the highway. I can't put it on there. Oh shit, no. Can't put it here. Hold up. This is all. Between the extension and the highway next to the exit. Alright, hold up. Extension. And you said facing Ivy. Cozy, Barlow, Cozy. Sunset, Underhill. Where the hell is Ivy? Court, Maple, Moose. Oh, okay. Here. Alright. Oh, but let's see. Is there enough? There should be enough spacing right here, right? Facing Ivy. Alright. And if it's facing Ivy, then I can actually plop right here too. Question, would it make sense to put it here? Because, like, say for example, nah, because they're still getting on the highway using Ivy Street. But what if they wanted to go here? If we have a road that connects to here, that would make sense. I don't know a lot of highway, like, police departments. Damn, I gotta really pay attention to that next time I'm in the burbs. Alright, I'm gonna put it here. It'll face Ivy, so let's do that. Wait, before the exit, hold on. You mean over here? Because this is, if I'm not mistaken, this should be, the exit wouldn't be down there, it'd be here, facing Ivy Street. Oh, okay, then they can hit the highway that way. Alright. Now, which one are we gonna go for? Not a bad building. Really? Utilitarian? Let's see here. No, that's too fashionable. Fashionable. For some reason does fit this whole look. How much? Because this is going to be more town-like, right? I don't want to abuse this again. What's good, Shadi? How's everything, Daddy-O? Yeah, so if I can I steal this color? Can I paste this color? Oh wait, no, I meant to steal this. Then paste that. Not too close. Ah, okay. Because you wouldn't put it on the exit, so would you think closer over here would be better, or let me see something. Wait a second, what is that? Oh, those are horses. I was scared. Alright, so hold up, let me get this real quick. Soften that up a little bit more. Do we like that tearing? Alright. So hold up, let me see this real quick. How many? We get 120 patrol cars, 625. Money is not a factor. That looks small. I like the prestigiousness of this one here. I'm gonna have to detail around there a little bit. Yeah, hold up. Let me see what I can do. Is this a road builder road or 2-lane? What's that? Regular 2-lane, 2-way highway. That makes that look a little bit better Now I don't have those terrain issues with the hedges, because that was bothering me. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I have to come back over there to, ooh, let's see what we got. So let it hit that. It'll hit Pearl Crest. You think it can reach the CBD? I'll try the CBD and see what that can do. Because if anything, I know we have police and... So... Now we have coverage. Some houses don't have coverage. And then this needed coverage. But I can get this to look out for this over here. So let me actually do that. Alright, so we have that serving there. Wait. We gotta replace the firehouse. Let's take care of that. Now, I know you mentioned something about the firehouse before. I don't have faith in this firehouse. I'm gonna try it over here to see what happens. But it can tackle Sterling down as well. We have a firehouse over there, so let's see what that does. Only because... Where is that firehouse? It's right here. Yeah, it can jump out here, jump on there, and go over there, so... Alright, that's fine. Now, with that being said then, let's add... I have to wait for my demand to come back. But on that note, over here, which was supposed to be parking, let's put some commercial. Let's go northeast. I just saw your text. I mean the chat. Yeah, my bad, bro. But yeah, I'm glad the keyword action worked out. That's bailed me out a couple of times, to be honest. Oh wait, what can you give me? Oh, okay, it's gonna give me something right there. Alright, we'll see what that's about. Oh, these came, did I place these or these came out this way? I think these came out this way. Alright. I'm liking what this block is becoming. We lost a lot of, we didn't lose. I filled up a lot of the demand. So let's just wait for them to move in first and see if this ends up changing. Though when it says how much buildings did I really add? Did I add that much buildings? I don't really think I added that much housing. I switched this, obviously. Police department is here. Yeah, I really didn't do anything else OD over here, guys. I don't know why the demand is conking out. Did somebody see something I did that I haven't realized yet? That's eating up. That's fine, though. Yeah, I'm really trying to think. I don't think we did anything too special. Let me go back to this neighborhood, though. Alright, that's going to be commercial. Are we on 2-speed? Alright. Let's add in, don't, oh man. Saving right now. True. Yeah, so wait, let's actually look at that real quick in terms of housing and population. We do need jobs though. Yeah, the jobs is the one thing that's going to continue to that I'm always going to be behind on. Alright, so while we are on 2-speed, we are waiting for that commercial to also load up. Where was it at? Right over here, right? Alright. It's almost done building, perfect. Maybe I add some commercial on this corner. And then no, right here, yes, but I think this is untouchable right now, so. Alright. So, alright, we're getting some housing demand back. That's perfect. So while that's coming back, let's fill in these areas because we need to wait for that demand to pop off. I'm gonna play around with some new textures. So what do I want to do? Let's go decals, and let me go to ground decals. What are these? What is this? What is this? Do something like that. Grab some assets. Let's go to residential. And yeah, I know what I was going for. Some grilling, bros. You know, the barrel for the jerk chicken. So make sure you have a barrel there. And then the grill for the American hot dogs and stuff, you know. I guess like that's the vibe. Oh, you know what I should have did? No, I know what we're gonna do. We are gonna do grill zones. Yeah, so like something like this. So this one over here. That one like this. Give me the barrel. Wait, where's the barrel? Alright, and the barrel here. Should have thought of that earlier. Alright. Yeah, no, definitely the jobs thing. You were right about that earlier, because remember, I added all of those jobs before and the population skyrocketed. And then, look, we have our demand back too, so let's look at the current status of that. Hold on, sorry, I just want to make sure these assets are not levitating, because that'll fuck with my realism for the game. And then the terrain is a tad bit wonky here, but that's fine. Alright. So what are we looking at right now? This store is like that. I actually dislike when this one grows here like this. I'm gonna be 1000% with you guys. We're gonna deal with it for right now, but I really don't like that. Alright. Give me that, please. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not pleased with that building. I'm gonna keep it, but I promise you guys, I do not like that building at all. Let me also steal this building. Oh, you're not gonna zone for me? Thank you. I'm actually trying to play the game properly. Alright. Oh, don't. Alright, cool. Move it. Don't. Why are you playing with my emotions today, bro? Alright, so we have some of that popping. We got some of that zoning popping. Let's go back over here. What I wanted to add was some public housing. So let's go to high density and let's go to, let's add that first. Low rent French, high density, high density. I don't, so the low rent EE just looks a little too brutalist for me. The French ones look the best. Oh, the Chinese ones. Let me look at this actually. Alright, let me see what you give me. I'm gonna come back over here. Let me finish in this area. Alright, so Where were we at, guys? We were at grills, right? We were doing the whole grill thing. Yeah, we were. Alright. This one need a barrel. Cool. And then we'll put a couple of tables here, like one of these. One of those. Something like that. Alright. Cool. Alright, yeah, so we'll leave that like that. I had a stain or two. Let me see, what else do we have? Let's see here, because there's a bunch of layering we can do. Nah, that would have worked. No. Maybe darken up some of the grass, but let's see here. Too obvious. Not like obvious, but yeah, just too much. It doesn't blend. This is a little bit too much as well. Damn, it's so much choices. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Alright, and then what we will do is switch the colors of these buildings real quick. So let's reset it. How do we reset this guy? Wait, is this the reset? Here. There we go. Okay. Fire. Let's go in. Let's copy that. Let's paste it. Oh no, wait a second. Okay, wait a second. Oh my god. So it just went and pasted all of the color. No, it did. Oh, it did. Fuck, because it's this. Oh my god, I did the wrong thing again. Alright. So hold on. How did I get to that? But I got to that from here. So what I have to do is reset all the colors. That's why it took so long. Alright, cool. Colors are reset. What does this say? Save the... No, we won't do that. We won't do that. We'll go to single color and then we can recolor now. Alright. So cool. Though we set that color back, that's fine. I can keep them like that for right now. How are we looking over here commercial building wise? Phenomenal. So we'll let these level up. We won't lock them. Don't. Oh, so some music is gonna mess up every time movie get touched. Wow. Thank you for letting me know the vibes, game. Thank you for letting me know the vibes. Alright. I actually like this. This is fire. You're not fire. You're not fire at all. I do not like you. Get out of here. We are gonna mess with you over here. You are awesome. Oh my god. I love you. I love you. You're fucking. You're it. You're it. You're the one. I promise. Damn. I wish the block was even bigger. Oh, I will OD, bro. Do a little Chinese Wulong City mini super block, but maybe if I put it at like an angle for no apparent reason but for aesthetics. Yeah, this is actually, come here. Let's see how this comes out. Why are you crying? Don't do that. This does give me a little bit of Fortaleza. Ah, yes. Those buildings did look like they were put together sometimes. Like they built the building on top of another building. Which I guess they do that in New York as well, so not to say they don't. Ha. Alright. Cool. So keep that. Give me that. Copy that. Which one are we copying? We copying the pink, right? I like this little pink color too. And then we'll do a little pasty paste. Yes. Alright. And then what we will do is, where are the entrances to this building? I need markers. Show me markers, please. What are we looking like over here, Dario? That's an entrance. That's an entrance. These are entrances. Alright, game, don't tweak on me. These are entrances. Alright, so what we're going to do is hit play. Phenomenal. Oh shit. I forgot all about that. Oh my god. Alright, so what we're going to do is this. I can either delete these, but we need the population, or we can kind of combine these together. Maybe do a little hexagon room. Let's see what that looks like. No, I'm not playing Tetris with the buildings. I've been wanting to touch this for a minute though, so. And honestly, with all the awesome shit happening, I really don't even want to change too much in the city, just to see the difference when I do get the game back. Damn, alright, this is the front of the building. Phenomenal. Alright. Pull that a little bit further in. Pull that like that. Take this guy, pull that guy like that. And honestly, if you got Move It, why not just experiment with the game and see what you can do? I've seen awesome apartment builds on YouTube by people just randomly looking at buildings and seeing if they can recreate it. I kind of did the same thing for my series, so I definitely am one to champion the, fuck around and see what you can get. You fucking around and finding out, but you finding out on some dope shit, so. Alright, grab this one. Okay, I am not mad at this. Maybe I can get some of my corners a little bit better. Let's see here. Yeah, make it a tad bit more dynamic, right? Almost. Alright. I forgot, this is a weird ass building to recolor, so it's not much we can do with it. We'll probably turn it. That's the roof, so that kind of, they can stay like that, because I will want people to see the reflection. What's this? That's the windows. And then this color here, this is technically at its lightest. I guess that's what they consider light. The red is not bad. I've done a building similar to this color. Yeah, then that's that color. So we'll use the tan color of the building. Oh, it does have a red. Oh yeah, actually just give me this color. Hold that down. Hold that down, Daddy-o. Yeah, oh, okay, cool. Alright, so let's recolor this real quick. Recolor that. Are we played now? No, I can't press play just yet. Oh god, I copied the wrong color again. I hate when I do that. There we go. There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, perfect. So I actually like that a little bit better. That's really, really dope. We should get like a water tower or two up here. This guy, let's see here. I have some opening in these blocks over here. Let me actually save it again because I'm about to use Move It extensively. I've been using Move It extensively this whole build, but yes. You know, you try not to push. Why would you do that? You don't need to go back there. That, pull this guy over this way. Oh, perfect. Actually, I'm so happy that that worked out that way. All right, like that. And I like how we almost was given every single color we desired. Like, I didn't do recolor on this at all, actually. So I like how that worked in our favor. Sometimes the game can just give you W's. And you just don't complain, you deal with it. Daddy-o. Alright. Cool, so that's chillin'. Wait, something's up with this building? No, it's not. This guy can move over a tad bit more. Oh, most definitely. We appreciate that. Thank you for lurking. Alright. Now, what buildings did I want? I wanted these, right? No, it was these that I wanted. Alright, let's... Alright guys, we're gonna push the boundaries real quick. Ready? Set. Go. Whew. Alright, there we go. No crashes. Big W's. Alright. Oh shit. Alright. Cool. That, and then let's go like that right over here. Phenomenal. We'll find some more houses to put over there, so don't worry too much about that. Maybe do I push this one in a little bit more? All right, perfect. So now with this building. Oh shoot, wait, what happened? Oh yeah, let me take care of that. Thank you. I didn't even peep that. Oh, why is my Twitch doing that? Damn it. See, can I do it on this side as well? Yeah, but that only fixes it for there. Stream manager. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on 1 second, yo. I gotta blow my nose. Alright, I'm back. Let's get this one a popping. Perfect. Alright. I was thirsty. Cottonmouth was hitting me, bro. Can't have that, bro. Alright, so let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna need somebody to teach me that bot stuff. I was supposed to hit up Wobbs too, so I forgot to do that. Let's grab another one of these. Let's do the same thing over here, but this way instead. Now, I know I'm taking up space, Wolf, but I also think the game needs to look a little bit dynamic. And this gives me opportunity to detail around. Ha 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 ha. I didn't even know she does maps, Daddy-O. Thank you for putting me onto something new. I'm down for that. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is what we have to do. We'll start with this block right here. Grab this. I believe these two are the entrances, so put that right about here. Keep that at a 90. Alright. These are already there. This one. Is this the front? No, this should be the front. Okay. Alright. Do something like that. Bing, 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 bing. Oh shit, because I don't have my fence net lanes because I took off the thing again. Ah! Residential high, residential low. Take off all of that. Yeah, Daddy-O. It's the only way you wanna like find real communities, just spreading love, but it has to be genuine. As long as it's genuine, then that's the vibes. But yo, there is a lot of dope creators that are just not known by a lot of people, so I think that's just the best way to go. And it's all natural at the end of the day. You meet one person who meets this person, and then you discover work that's really, really crazy. So I'm for that vibe. Alright. Sick, 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 sick. Now, give me a little something of, let's go use some static noise joint. Let's, how's the small looking? Too small. Medium is, that's not the vibe. Man, this is not actually bad. But that's not what I'm going for. Maybe I can do something with this. It's the hood, so it wouldn't be that manicured, right? Yeah, alright. I'm actually feeling this now. Okay. I have to go to small. No, but then I fucks with that. That's large. That's not the vibe. That's not the vibe. Maybe we don't finish the vibe. I may have to bush it out. Yeah, I may have to bush it out. Yeah, because it's gonna bleed through here. I don't want it to bleed through the... Yeah, can't have that. Alright, so let's see here. Hold up. Wait, who has to answer the questions? And what are the questions? Yo, and that's what I kind of like. Like, everybody's really just like, yo, nah, try this way. Nah, look at this, do this that way. Like, nobody's gatekeeping information for themselves, and like genuinely helpful. Like, I used to play COD in Tekken 7, 8, and 6 sometimes, and bro, yeah, there's not, you know, if you're good, you get the community. If you're not, in this game, everybody's just like, yo, try this out, do this. So yeah, I fucks with that. All right, maybe. All right, let's go to grass surfaces. Look, how can I blend this in? Take off all of the snaps. Okay. I'm seeing something. All right. And what if I go to rocks? What do we have for rocks? Hold up. Oh, that'd be dope, bro. Imagine if we just all get some of the best map makers in your Discord, bro. That's gonna be fire. Alright, that kind of came out a little bit. Kind of not. Maybe we switch this one up a little bit. Let me see. What do I have for that? Again, I can't be stuck lost in grass, so... This is what I'm gonna do. Now we're gonna utilize all of the tricks of the trade. This. Give me some of that. Give me that. Give me the line tool. Some of this. Go to the evergreen bush. We can hit that on a single. Hit that not on top, like right there, like right about here. You know, they don't take care of the vegetation. It's the hood. So I don't know what y'all was expecting me to do. Some beautiful shit. Nah. What we should do though is pull this. Ah! Why the fuck did I do that? No. All right. All right, let's go back to concrete. I don't even know which one it was. All right, cool. Now we just gonna have to switch that, which is actually fine by me. Oh, we got more of a project one. How did we do that? Yes. Oh, yes, you look like boulevard joints. Let's go, fire. Let's go. All right, so that's a vibe. Pull that down a little bit more. Pull this to the side, right about here. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Probably pull that here. Perfect. Alright, sick. And then this with the bike racks. That's actually a door, isn't it? Show marker. I knew you was a door. You thought you was gonna play me, bro? Like I wasn't gonna figure that out? So we figured that out. That's fire. Alright, so that's at a 180. Pull that up to right there. Make sure that's at a 90. This is can I get a 90 on that, please? Thank you. Can I get a 90? Oh, phenomenal. No, it doesn't. It wasn't exactly how I imagined it, but we'll fix that. Alright, sick. So what we are going to do here is even that up a little bit more. It doesn't have to be a perfect joint. What I'm going to do is we're going to decal it up. Let me get some. I know there should be. Let's see here what we have. Actually, netlane it, and then go to. Is it no roadway net lanes? Yes. Let's find a dope pavement that is like that. 10 meters. No, that's way too big. So it has to be the size of 5. Okay, sick. So no. There's edges, borders. Those are roadways. Pedestrian paths. Okay, fire. That's what I need. Thank you. Probably something a little bit more of a slate. Actually, it's so weird, but I think this would be the vibe. Yeah. It should look ugly too. Yep, I'm actually for that. Give me potted plants. Let's go. Corner. Corner. My bad, I'm not looking at. Okay. Godspeed to your productivity. Alright, something like that. And they thought in the 70s that this was a dope little addition to the building. Like, oh, we're gonna do the. Yeah, nah. They were bugging. This was. Oh, wait, don't do that. No, stop. Grab that guy. Grab that guy. Here we go. Yes. And then let's go with. Where are they at? Come, click. Thank you. No, that wasn't even the right place. This is where I wanted to be. Alright, so. Oh, maybe this won't work the way I imagined it. No, it actually won't work the way I imagined it. Interesting. Okay, I'm not mad at that. You know what? That's why I'm not mad. And then what we will do is place something like that. Oh, I like that. I actually do like that because I didn't have it to build on top of something. Perfect. Now give me an oak. A nice, good, beautiful oak. Oh, we don't want the dead model. And actually, oak may be too big. Do we have the London plane? Yes. And we have to fix the season. Something's going up. What season are we in? Should we be in fall? Thank you. Oh, also, we totally missed that. Alright, let's drag that, go back over here. Actually, lift that up a tad. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so cool. And then do you have a little, you have a marker? You don't actually. Phenomenal. Fucking nominal. We'll still make that like a concrete seating area because that's what we do in the hood. We just sit down in places. So that's what we're going for over here. Yeah, it's always gonna be like some crazy ass connection to something. What did we replace that with? It was the tiles. Yeah, these joints. Yeah, okay. Oh, damn it. No, okay, thank you. Definitely don't know why that pavement was not changing, but I don't have time for that, to be honest. Alright, perfect. Make this a tad bit more even. So, yeah, it makes logical sense. Somewhat. This build is not as logical as it may seem. It's not at all. Alright. You'll see the method to the madness, guys. I promise. Alright. So, boom. We'll go back to our low fence, right? Thank God I remember it. You're always gonna make like a little contraption. So like a little garden box. I don't know why, so people don't go and mess with the stuff, but as kids, as teens, we always mess with the stuff. So we'll do some shit like that. Sometimes they had a little opening and they'll put a little park. That's what we're actually gonna do right here. And the park is usually a different texture of pavement. What I'm going to do is use the pocket park because I want these to be usable somewhat, or at least add to the environment, like +2 recreation or some shit like that. Like they need to be active. So, not a kiosk, that's some crazy shit. Mini playground. It'll have to be a 1x. So, do we have any one tiny park? Something like that is not bad. This one is much better. So what we'll do is this. Let's look at this. It can be a little bit out right there. That's fine. We can even line it up and then actually decorate around there. I was just going to add 2 of these bitches, but let's not do that. Let's actually have it so that there's no issue. But you'll usually see like one of these in any type of hood you come to. There's always like a seating area, a bench. Then there's like little garden pots and shit. What we are going to do is switch that texture of the ground. What do we have at our disposal for surfaces that will complement that tile? I don't really. We can use the black paving stones, or we can use these asymmetric squares. Yeah, nah, that's too conflicting. And I meant to go replace. Nah, because I know we're using this for the French joint. Actually, it just needs to replace that. So, yeah, keep that. That's actually fire. Yeah, keep that. And then we'll decorate around there. So, let's get some bush work going. Let's also get some surface work going, too. Had to make sure I wasn't missing anything in chat just in case, because I'd be locked in, y'all. Can I? Let's see how this looks. Alright, I'm not mad at that. We gave it like the perfect area to like Kissoon, basically. Let's not mess up the road, because then that'd be annoying. Alright, Got some of that popping. Some of this is popping. Wait. Alright, cool. So then what we will do after that is go back to bush. Let's go to shrub and city bush. Let's go to... Let's see how that looks. Yep, I'm actually satisfied with that. Let's move this little joint in here. Okay, y'all want me to leave an entrance there for you too? Y'all could have just ran around the other corner. Y'all are reckless. But look, they used the park. They used the park in the projects. Yes! So I might. But they need to behave themselves because they be wildin'. Alright, so with that being said, let's go and grab... What are these, young lindens? They are. So grab another young linden. Let's throw a homie right over here. Let's throw one more homie here. Let's go with... one of those little green joints. And then there we go. We got a little park area right there. We could make some of this dead tree actually. That is too lush. I'm looking, I'm like, wait, we made that like the hood and then I got lost in the build. Sorry. I was like, oh, it gotta look pretty. No, it does not. So that's what we are about to do. We are going to fix the tree ages. We want dead trees only. Why would you do that? Don't. No, you want. Yes. Yeah. 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 Though that kind of sucked. Alright, that one we could bring back to life. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And then we will do that same little mini park joint that we were doing. Let's pull this down to make that a little bit more even though. I think that'll work if it's a little bit more even. Alright, so on that note, we can do the pocket park thing again, and this time we have a decent corner, and we can do the pocket park over here, the long joint. So let's look at that first. Pocket park, the grill zone will be fire for there, but I think the little kids park, I know y'all are saying, yo, that's crazy, little kids just right by the street. You can look at my Brooklyn build, and this is exactly how it is, Daddy-o. And then they think they can put the little fence and that it defends the little homies, but yo, this is city building, you know, sometimes you have to make those decisions, and hey, we need the housing, so you know, we just gotta bite it sometimes. Take the L, there we go, make that look pretty. Alright, so we'll leave something like that, and then we will go back to back to parks. Where's the grill zone? Yes, is that too gigantic? It is. So the reason I wanted to do the grill zone is you do have to have an area where people can go and barbecue at. It is the hood, and then they sell the jerk chicken to everybody else, so that's the whole vibes with that. And it somehow does fit over here the way I kind of was praying would. So let's go with that vibe. We'll stick with that. Let's go with lining up this texture with stuff. Alright, so bring that to here. If anything, the budget only went to these trees for the kids. So the kids park will have no dead trees, but the grill zone is gonna have some dead trees, bro. I don't know why they think it's okay to take the shortcut. Just follow the pathing. Don't make me connect things other places and make it longer for you to get to places. Alright. Cool. I'm liking the way this is coming out. Let's do this. Let's grab our eyedropper tool. Let's get the young Linden out here. Let's grab one more of these bastards. Let's make it an old Linden. Ha 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 ha. Let's make one of them an old Linden. Perfect. Then what is this? Oh, no, 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 no. Let's not do that. Let's take that selection off. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Stop. Come back. Give me my tree selection. Thank you. Let's move that dead one that's right over here, like right here or something. Yeah. Pull the grass up here a little bit more. So let's fix that. And actually, we can cover this side of the fence with that because that should work out perfectly for us. Keep that at a 90, please. Fuck me. Damn it. I hate when that happens, y'all. Alright, let's pull this right back to action. Cool. Come on, game. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, cool. Let's use move it to pull the fence. Alright, is that a better corner? We can pull it to pull there, and then we will go back to our fence net lanes, and what we will do is let's grab it again. Oh, damn it. And then there we go. Perfect. 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 Let's add in some stains, and I don't want to litter it too much, to be honest with you guys. Like, I don't want to OD, but we are gonna add some stains. That's hella important. Not too, let me say something, too dark. Just crash all up in the shit I see. Alright, so okay, cool. Something like that. Especially by the garbage cans, make that a little bit more. By the bike rack. Not too much of that. And then we will come up to here. Add in a more weathered look. grab this, pull that down a tad bit. This one, line that up more diagonally. Let that not overlap too much, so probably like right about here. Oh, I forgot we have to fill that in, which is fine actually. So then that fills in that way. Yes, sir. All right, let's go back to our decal. Get some of that popping. I don't want it to hit the sidewalk at all, to be honest with you. The city cares about the sidewalk. These development people don't care about that shit. They don't care about their own land, you know? They just making money off the city. And the city is not given a good budget, so this is what we get. Budget for the tourists, not budget for the people that live here. Alright, so we got our first housing project on and poppin'. When we do all of this special property rewards and stuff, then we'll give it a name, but we did get a housing development done, so kudos to us. Big W's, big W's. Alright, so let's see here. We have some stuff built in. We have some areas here. Can't touch this area. What do we have here? I remember we did some crazy shit before over here. That was a wild plan. Yeah, that was kind of wild. I'm not even gonna deny that. I think I'll do something wild again. So what I think I want to do is this. Pause this. What is this? Yes, right? Give me that. This is mixed use too? Oh, let's go. That's fire. Oh, this one is here. All right. I didn't want to do all of that, but hold on one second. I was doing a lot of shenanigans without saving, so let's make sure we save. Perfect. Alright, so how do I want to lay out these buildings? So I have to lay this one out like this, right? That's actually not that bad. No, it's kind of bad. I mean, why am I lying to myself? Let's see. Put this guy over here. So this one is good. Alright, so this is how we'll keep the building. Perfect. Yep, that's what I like. And we can make a little custom parking lot right over here. That's probably enough room for one car lane. Phenomenal. Take this guy, throw this bitch over here like that, and then we'll add parking right over there as an extension. Cool. So we didn't really, well, we kind of added a house or two, but not too much. Let's do the same thing over here. Let's grab, no, not that, which I'm glad we can grab those signs. I forget that we can do that, so that's really dope to remember. Alright, so let's do something like that. Grab this guy, put it up a little bit over here. Perfect. And then, do we want to do two of these or two of these? I think these are where it's at. Let's grab this again. That's the left. I wish I can just look for the. Actually, we can just look for the right, right? All right, so it's mixed left 02, so we need mixed right. Oh, it would just say mixed, it won't say right. Let's see here. No, it won't say it. Okay. It was 02 though, right? So, okay. And what is that, a 2x2? Fuck me, that's not the right one. It's not the right one. 2x2, tree by tree. Alright, where's the 2x2s at? Not that one. Alright, I missed the pictures now. I promise you, if there was a better way for my game not to crash, because right now this is the moment I need the pictures. Alright, let me see something again. You're level 2, level 5. So, okay, so mix 02, level 5. Mix 02. 2x2, level 5. Is this really the building they want to give me? Is this really the building? Alright, I don't like that building. We will make the left building work. I don't know how I'm gonna make it work, but I'll make it work. Oh, look at that. I made it work. Yay. Oh, no. Oh, actually, we'll be on our uber Japanese shit now. Alright, it is playing with my emotions right now, bro. There we go. And this is where you can find the Yakuza video game characters. They're all up in there. Kiryu is all up in there, right? This is their office. That's really crazy. It kind of looks like one of those buildings over there. Alright, cool. So we're cooking over here. We're cooking. I'm trying to add some commercial. Mind you, I was supposed to add some more housing, and that's insane of me to do that. Wow. Add you right over here. Okay, perfect. Is our chirpy still popping? They're still popping. Okay, sick. So, alright. I was adding housing over here as well. I got lost there. My bad, y'all. How are we looking over here now? I should have been probably a little bit more selective of what buildings I wanted. I don't... this is not that bad. I could combine these two together. Yeah, daddy-o, yeah. That game is fire, bro. Alright, so let's pause these. Oh, wait, pause. Let's take this guy. Let's match this guy up together. These two belong together, right? What's up with the parking on this guy? No, that's gonna fuck with the cars. That's gonna lead to crashing. I know what leads to crashing in this game. So I think what we're going to do is we're gonna drop a star Q ploppable in there in just a second. You can come over here. You come this way, dude. And then you can... Nah, you hit the corner. You're more of a corner building anyway. Yeah. Perfect. Let's go. Oh, I can't grab a Star Q mod either. Damn it. All right, let's see. Actually, if I wanted a ploppable of this guy, if I click that, then I just look for the Star Q version, right? I don't think it'd be miscellaneous because they usually pop up together, and I know I downloaded that mod list here. Oh wow. Okay, I think I get it now. USSW. No, but I want the oh, but just thank you. Yes, thank you. No. I need a commercial building now. Not something like that. Honestly, hold the phone. Do I want to manipulate that? And they're both the same company, right? I could just splice it right here. Oh, wait. No. That somehow worked. Oh, that somehow worked. Oh, okay. I'm letting y'all know that was no skill. That was just me guessing. That somehow worked beautifully. Now we gotta see if people can go in and out of it. Sometimes they block people's path. But if not, then that's dope. Alright. Maybe I select all of these along. Wait. Just to make sure they're at the same height. Did he use it just now? Wait. All right, that should fix it. Yeah, he went in there. He's good. He didn't disappear, did he? Hold up. All right, they're using the parking. Okay, perfect. It works. Because if it didn't work, they won't go inside. They will go to the door and walk away. So that's how you know if your decals are not messing up your game. Just FYI on that. That's also a reason I had to do the Brooklyn build over like 3 times, because the McDonald's, I couldn't get the decals to work the way I wanted them to work. But we somehow did it, so can't complain on that. That was my fault. I didn't mean to do that to y'all guys. Alright, so we were adding public housing still, right? There was some shenanigans I wanted to pull here. We could add another one of these there. That'd be OD, but we do need the people. But we also need the jobs first. I really like how that kind of came out. If I can add, what can I do here? No, why would you want to do that to me? Oh, fuck you, dude. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to figure that out somehow. you know what? This can be a drive-through. Actually, that can be a drive-through. I don't know why that's a petrol company, but this is what we are about to do. Oh, we're about to have an awesome build. Alright. No. Do I want it to? No. Perfect. Yes. Alright, so what we are going to do right now is go to decals. Hopefully these decals work. Oh, I'm praying that they work. I could make it a Taco Bell, but nah. I have an idea. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No. Yes. Oh, I may have to get those neon lights, bro. Oh, that's so crazy. Alright. Boom, let's go. And then... No. Damn. All the decals are gigantic for me. I don't know why. Wait a second. That was crazy. No. See, I know there should be more to that. Oh, all of them are gigantic. That's so not fair. Oh, I can't fully... No, that's not fair. Alright, this is what we're gonna do then. I have some Coca-Cola ads, right? Do we have a Coca-Cola ad? We should. I have to check the sizing of these. Something may have bugged out. I don't know. Damn, that kind of sucks though. Actually, can I? Hold up. Can I? No, I can't. Alright, that won't work. Damn it, you sucker. Alright, sorry. We gonna figure this one out. Planet Pizza, kids eat free. No, none of those will work. Chill. You'll see the method to this madness right here, yes. Wait, what am I looking for? This? No, sub-elements, yes. Ha. There we go. Wait, no, I don't want the screen tearing at the bottom. Raise that up a tad bit more. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, perfect. That's our first Planet Pizza, but unfortunately, I did not have all the measurements right. So I have to go look at those decals to see what I gotta fix. But alright, so this is where we're at right now. Let's go get some Coca-Cola ads. Oh, no, Coca-Cola doesn't do coffee. Tim Hortons does coffee. We're not in Canada. But I don't see what's wrong with adding Tim Hortons to their window. They serve Tim Hortons coffee. Though I think Chaos is going to be like, we do not serve that where we're from. That's gonna be hilarious. So I'm expecting that text tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm just gonna die out laughing. Let's see here. Yeah, actually the Coca-Cola one is fancy. But technically this is a Planet Pizza is like where the kids come and eat, so we need something a little bit more bubbly. What do we have? So many brands. Oh, Pepsi. The Pepsi one was fire. This looks gigantic though. I knew something was off on that. This is the Coke. Yeah, you can keep the regular Coke joint here then. Fuck it. The other one was just too fancy. That's what you find at like an old school barbecue joint where they think that's a fancy thing to do. Alright, so that's our first Planet Pizza, so that's sick. Super fire. Let's actually get rid of this sandwich board though. Yeah, and if anything, how big was the circle logos, guys? It wasn't that. It was super gigantic, right? It was gigantic. I don't know who I'm trying to fool. I have to fix those. Where are they at? Damn, there's so many decals. Oh, we had these ones here. Oh shit. Okay. We're almost there, guys. I know it. Wait. Oh, let's go. Nah, see, super gigantic. Like, that's the whole map. Oh, that's insane. That will crash my game. Crash. Alright, so yeah, can't use those. Alright, so no, that's good. We have our first Planet Pizza. Let's we locked that in. I know, bro. The semis, the way the semis been wildin', they've been wildin', bro. Hella hilarious though. Ooh, let's grab one more of these. No. Let's do this again. Let's grab one more of these. Thank you. Let's connect you guys up. Oh, we have a green fence issue. Goodbye. It's telling me that so this is at a slight little angle. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that, game. Thank you for, it's not like I'm embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? We're not embarrassed. Assholes. What can I fit here? Let's see. Do we want to continue the house look or do we want to start? I think we want to start with the row housing. I like this row housing a little bit. So let's go with this guy. Something like that. And we're not going to connect these. We're going to allow that spacing to happen. I thought we can probably fit one more of those that house, but we won't. Yeah, so that's what we'll leave there. Sorry, neck is hurting from leaning. Alright, and what do we have here? What is this looking like? We have some issues going on over here. I like this building. I really like these buildings a lot. Y'all probably already realized that, so. Oh, y'all are going home. Okay. Wow. Where are y'all coming from? Oh, the bus. Ha 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 ha. Cool. So what I want to do is this. Take this guy. We're going to manipulate a lot of the game to our will right now. So I want some cohesion to the buildings, right? Especially if we're going to continue to add commercial. Alright, cool, cool. Let's delete this again. Phenomenal. Now, with that actually being said, let's remove this. Let's create this alley right up here so we have a dividing line between our housing and our commercial properties. So let's make sure we get that on and pop in. No key walls to the side. Play with the terrain a tad bit. Right there, we don't want a connection, so phenomenal. Then what we'll do is take this guy again, run this right about here, and we'll give this like a corner look. See what we can do here. How much can I bend this to my will? We'll pull that over. We'll put some little potted plants. I think that'll work out really well. Perfect. And then this should be... I like how every time this gets moved, it needs to have the shenanigan just shenanigan-y. For what reason, we don't know. But alright, cool. So that's chillin'. Now, let's see here. Can I grab this? Throw this way, right? Yes, I can. Perfect. Grab this one. What can I do with this? Not so. No. That's fine, whatever. Come here, trees. Pull that over here. So, pull that together. Pull that together. Now, what we can do is... I don't know why these are fuel companies with benches. So, I'm glad because I wanted to do some shenanigans. And I'm going to be able to do some shenanigans. Also, I didn't want this to grow. Reason being is I wanted to copy this building again. Let's go and copy this. And then we'll lock these buildings in place so that they don't level up and interfere with each other. Alright, hold up. Let's make sure that everything's even. This block does that weird turn there, which actually looks really nice. Like, that is a nice little quaint little block. I like that. Alright, phenomenal. And then this guy we'll pull up here. Wait a second. Pull, damn, so I gotta be careful. Because I am in the street on this one here. I could pull this back just a little bit. Alright, that's fine. Make sure that's even. Alright, perfect. So that's all gonna do what it's gonna do. Let's lock these buildings up real quick. That's locked because I plopped. That's not locked because that was in the original zone, and then that's locked. All right, phenomenal. Now, this one is a petroleum building, and for oh shit, yo, somebody make me a Dollar Tree. Damn, we don't have Dollar Tree. Bro, this looks like a Dollar Tree. Oh my fucking god, son. No way. We don't have no Dollar Tree. Yo, somebody get into modding. So tell them we need the Dollar Tree on and poppin'. Oh, but this kind of does fit this. I don't even know what this company is. But this fits. What about this? No. What about this one? Oh, fuck that. This one, yes. All right, sick, sick, sick. Damn, it's only that. I was trying to figure out something with the color. Y'all know I'ma find me a way to do some shit. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. Alright, how does that look? Alright. You know what? We keep that. What can I put there that would be super dope? Oh, no, the McDonald's one is too dark green, isn't it? But the wood paneling will look fire, because yeah, this is too dark. Well, actually, it doesn't stack, right? Okay, so since it doesn't stack, meaning it doesn't stack over that, I can center this, and now that looks much better. Obviously, it's not the best, but that looks like the branding is meant to be that way. Phenomenal. Alright, so then let's go over here. Let's go back to the co-op joints. Hold up. Alright, sorry, had to crack my neck. Alright, co-op joints right here. No, that's the gigantic one. Yeah, like the branding right there in the windows. Right? And then over here, we will do not that one. That's the small one. That's this one. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah. That's not the co-op. That's a different building. We can do the bumper fuel shit if we wanted to. But yeah. And then right here in the dark green, so people know. We OD'ing on the branding, but people need to know. It's an equipment co-op. You feel me? Some people got REI. Some people got other companies I don't know the name of. But yeah, that's what we do here. Alright, cool. So boom. That all happened because I was mad that this was the fuel place. But I like that. That's cool. Alright, let's add some public housing. Since we're doing all of that, we also need to continue to add public housing. I think, let's see here. Let's go to, I want to zone this public housing in, right? I'm serious about that, right? I think I am. You know what it is though? I gotta see how the buildings look. I can't trust the game anymore, bros. What is that? Oh, these are higher low rent housing? Or is these medium density? Let's see here. EE low rent. Yo, what's good, Daddy-o? How's everything? Oh, we do have the double. Oh, what are you doing, game? All right, we about to have a crash. Don't crash on me. Don't crash on me. Don't crash on me. I didn't save. Don't crash on me. Oh shit. What? Okay. Damn. Do y'all remember the last time I saved? Oh wait, we saved after we built the projects, right? Oh god. Ah. Yo, oh, see, I don't play with autosave. I forget to save. Oh my god. Alright. Let me see where we left off before anything. That's OD. Yes, you came at the moment. Alright, bet. Hold up. I'm gonna mute this real quick. I'm gonna blow my nose, drink some water. Oh my god. Bro, what the fuck? Why didn't I didn't save it after I did the building thing with the little commercial joints? Come on, y'all. Wait, did I save it from the Planet Pizza? Somebody has to know, bro. Please, somebody comment and let me know. Yo, I can't believe that. Oh my god. Alright, new rule, man. I save every block, bro. Oh man. Alright, hold on. It's gonna load up. Oh wait, what did they say was my issue? Where's Skive? Skive. Oh, what happened? You're not gonna give me no messages, so you just die in no message? Wow, I don't even get a log? Oh. Yo, it's a cold world out here for a City Skylines player. Oh my god. Alright. Yo, Noise, I'm definitely about to do that, bro. And I have like a tablet in front of me. There's the time on the tablet. I have three phones in front of me. I'm my laptop over here. Like I should have been better than that, bro. But at least y'all got to see why it's good to save all the time. What I've been doing is trying to save manually just so that I don't have any moments of crashing. What I've heard is that if you're using like Move It, or if you're using Find It and you're scrolling fast, obviously you've seen it happen to me today. But imagine when you're doing that and then it also is auto saving and then that causes crashes. So since I've not had on autosave, I only have the unnecessary crashes like that. But alright, hold on one more second. I'm gonna let this load up real quick. Alright, damn y'all. Okay, so this is gonna load up. One, if y'all don't know, especially because I've been getting a lot of new people lately, which is super fire. Besides heavily detailing, I'm actually also I have a YouTube series where I'm recreating Brooklyn almost one to one. Unhinged Wolf, who's been in chat, he's the designer of the Brooklyn map. It's about a 2/3 scale of Brooklyn, and it's coming out really dope so far. The next episode I'm planning on releasing is going to be talking about a neighborhood called The Hole. This area is in East New York, like right below the North Conduit, like in front of it. Honestly, you wouldn't believe that people in New York actually live in like trailer parks. This is kind of that area. It's a very rundown, rural, industrial type of area, similar to what episode 2 was when I had to make those houses. It's kind of around that same vibe. So that's what I'm gonna be doing this weekend. It's gonna be a fun build. That's also the place where they found all the bodies that the Gotti family and other mafia families used to bury. So they found at least 40 bodies. It's insane. Actually, hold up. Give me one more second. I'm gonna look that up for you guys. Oat milk is alright. I'm an almond milk guy though. Though cashew milk ain't bad, honestly. Alright, so let me find this real quick for you guys. I'm gonna show you this. While this is loading, I usually so for everybody new, usually when I crash, I just go and show some stuff that I'm working on the side, or for like the Brooklyn build. Alright, it is evil because it does take up a lot of water. I do know that. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. Inflation is hitting hella hard out here, and Target's almond milk is like $2.49. Bro, a half gallon of milk is still $4, and fucking cashew milk and oat milk is like $5, $6, bro. So it's more of a cost-effective thing, and it still goes good with my coffee. Alright, so for everybody who saw the Brooklyn build, I built this McDonald's. This looks like the old one, but they redid it, and it's the new one. And then I built this housing here, which is similar. Oh shit, I'm so stupid. Give me a second, my bad. I'm talking and the damn thing is not even on. Ha 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 ha. My bad. Alright, here we go. So this is the McDonald's I built. It's a more modern McDonald's, but because of spacing, I couldn't get the parking lot exactly like that. I think that shit came out so fire. I was so proud of myself. This is the other buildings I have built. These buildings are hella old. It kind of reminds me of the French buildings, actually. Or some of the Eastern European buildings. I used the Eastern European buildings to make this when I did that build for that episode. And y'all can find out on my YouTube, FashionForty. Let me link that, actually. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Yeah, great noise. Yeah, it's extra networking areas, and that way when you place something, you can manipulate that the networks inside of them. Let me do this real quick. There's that one because it has the park areas, so you can see the zoning of the areas of the park. When I get back in the game, I can show you that. And then there's this other one called mini parks. Those are those tiny 1x2s or 1x1 parks. Also, let me do this. If y'all guys see in chat, I'm throwing this link out. This is the link to episode 5 for Brooklyn, so definitely check that out. For those who can't click it, copy and paste. You know the vibes. These networks be ODing. Let me go back to this Google Earth. Alright, so what I'm building for the next episode is over here. And you can just see this is an actual trailer park. Somebody lives in a school bus. I have the Google Photos, actually. Hold up. I'm going to show y'all this as well. Just to show y'all how, like, real it is, man. Because I went back to the hood, took pictures for the inspiration, so when I do the builds, I remember how things look on the ground. Bro, that area is wicked, bro. Yeah, this is it right here, actually. Yup, alright. I can't show the ones with the license plates. I gotta be careful. Okay, cool. So, this is that area here, bro. Hold up. Oh, you already know. Oh, I'm gonna definitely upload the save tonight, Dario. So this is this area right behind that McDonald's that I'm showing y'all. So legitimately, that's this right over here. I'm actually, when I went down that hill, if I'm not mistaken, I was on this side right here. Because that's where the graffiti wall is at. This is a whole little mall development with a Chuck E. Cheese and shit. It's super insane, bro. Like, this is how this area looks. I'm gonna go back to the Google Photos. So you can see I'm in that back area all the way back there. Look, that's a row house, guys. And you can see the red buildings are right over here. I'm pointing to the screen like y'all can see that. But yeah, that's where that special mall with the Chuck E. Cheeses are at. That's that end of the block there. So I'm gonna have mad fun with the graffiti, with adding all of these weird ass, like, look at this, bro. Yeah, and this is in Brooklyn, New York, bro. Oh, we letting the squirrels win, bro. But as you can see, when you think Brooklyn, y'all think Brooklyn Bridge and shit. But now, in Brooklyn, we have some real fucked up areas. This area is known to flood. There's, like, weird shit always happening with their pipes, so they don't have water for months on end sometimes. It's, like, the lost neighborhood of Brooklyn. And then, if y'all remember my videos, you've seen when I had built that development over there. The dude cars just out here all fucked up in the game. People live in those trailers or they trying to sell them. You'll see as I continue to go through. It's just like super weird. I don't want to show anybody's license plate. But yeah, that's Dumont Avenue and Emerald Street. It was, so this area of Brooklyn was basically uninhabited until like the 1950s. After they put like the Belt Parkway to connect to Shore Parkway, and this area was mostly a landfill, and they started filling it in with housing. This area is like one of the pieces of the lost zip code. There's no proper representation, and where we're at in Brooklyn, we're on the edge of Queens, so it's like no man's land. But I have to like, there's like 2 articles I read a couple years back. I'm gonna see if I can find it because they have really, really great insight on this area. I'm also doing this area, 1, because I like the detail. 2, I want y'all to have an episode pretty fast. And then 3, and Wolf, you know this project, these buildings over here, they just sold for $1 billion last year to a private equity firm. Hopefully they don't tear these buildings down. This is where they got the idea of building the whole above a train yard. This buildings here sit on top of a subway train yard for the A and C trains. So think of it like those Harrow Towers that's in Manhattan, but just a way more hood, non-beautiful version. But yeah, so people live there. This is where people live at, actually. And like, I had to be careful because I think dude was smoking inside of there. Like, I can see the curtain shift. And like, let me not take no picture and some dude come out and try to wild out. Because I'll be looking for an excuse to fight. But yeah, I'm not trying to fuck with anybody in this area here. Like, it's just so bizarre, bro. They live in this trailer. Hold on. Yeah. Yep. And then these buildings in the back here are brand new too. They got put up like, I'm going to say 10 years ago. Trash, because again, they just don't pick up the trash in this area. There's like kind of unzonable. But it's only when you get down the hill. So all the houses here get serviced. This is just regular. You can call the cops and you're fine. Some reason right here, and I'm really want to look into it even deeper, but these houses are on the other side there. You can kind of see you got your little terrace houses looking things happening here. But alright, let me jump back into the game, see if this is all working for us. Thank y'all for having story time with me. I appreciate that. But at least y'all get to look forward to see how I make that happen in the game, so that's actually gonna be fire. Alright, let's go to load game. Oh no! Yo, no! Yo, we didn't save since we... Oh my fucking god. Oh. Wait, so that means we didn't even do the housing project? I thought I saved after that. Oh, guys. Alright, let me see what's going on. Oh, this is funny. We may have to just figure out who I'm rating after this, because I don't... Oh my god. Alright, let's see. If we don't have the projects, I'm very, very sad, bro. I'm going to smoke like 2 L's right after this. I gotta numb my heart, bro. Because I can't, man. Oh my god. I do not have... Oh, thank you, God. Oh, thank you, God. Yes, yes. Yo, because I promise you guys, if this was not, like, I'm gonna probably still bounce anyway. That's just the game telling me, like, yo, you've done enough. Whew. Okay, I'm so happy to survive. I know y'all don't, like, this just reminds me of home, bro. Like, huh. You see where I live next to, so this is, like, beautiful compared to that. Alright, so one, let me just fix this real quick. How do we have this orientated? I did something like this, right? I pulled that down, I pulled this way, pulled that way. Oh, that means we didn't get any of the development done. Oh, alright. Alright, guys, I'm gonna be honest. Hold on. Let me not have move it there. I appreciate that, Daddy-O. Yeah, bro, I got a F5 much way better. Like, I just have to be way more of mine on that. Alright, so let's just rock out real quick. My frame rate is probably dipping. Something didn't close out on that last crash. Alright, so we don't have that building anymore either. Alright. Cool. Alright, so this is gonna thug it out for me, game. You got this. That's good, that's good. Oh yeah, let's not mess you up, building. I'm sorry, bro. Come here. I think I had this like that. Did we pull one more of these up, right? Let's anarchy that. Let's de-snap. I thought I anarchied. Thank you. Yo, AOG was good, Daddy-O. How's everything, God? Alright, so let's fix this real quick. I like, what was, oh, that's just that. It just looks good because of the building then. Okay. Are you not, come on. Oh, wait. How did we make it work last time? Did I do it this way? I forgot how we made this work. Oh, alright, I remember. We did something like, it was over here. Was it over here? Yes, it was. And then I put a little road there to stop it. Alright, whew. Alright, that's cool. I remember now. I don't think so. TBH, I don't think so, Daddy-O. It'll be fun to watch. Like, I really actually don't even want to stream tomorrow. Or, if, you know what? I'll do a stream with him. So I would just pop up on stream while he builds. And I just work on the video on the side. So I can run OBS while doing my build and just talking. I'll put that in the text message today, if anything. But to be honest, nah, I don't think so, Daddy-O. Let's see something. Copy. They don't auto translate for me. They have to do something about that. Interesting. I don't really watch football, but that's fire. I used to have a friend who played professional, I believe for Brazil, or was it France? One of those. He's a French man, but also he's from Brazil. He has dual citizenship? I should have asked him. Alright. Let's connect this back together again right here. Alright, so we have that moving there. We have that moving right there. Ooh, actually, I don't know what we put over here before, y'all. But now, I like how this will look. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Perfect. All right, so that's looking good. Let's do this. Y'all know I don't like to cheap out, but I think we're gonna cheap out right now. Can I fit an alley road here? I can. Nah, I shouldn't do this. Oh, my zoning is on, right? Yeah. Because if I do that, and then I add a parking joint, I could have probably just added the parking joint without all of that anyway. So actually, let's do that. What I was trying to do is this. We have this mod called More Parking, and he has some nice little parking areas. So, like, let's see here. But what I was trying to do was to get one that would have fit a little bit more in this whole area, which is technically fine. Perfect. Because then what I could do is pull out this texture even more and make this a walking area. So we will pull these buildings, should be up at their limit. This one, we should be here. Alright, perfect. Hit play. Give me some of that poppin'. Give me some of that poppin'. Probably pull that right about here. Connect that there. Oh, wait, no. Connect that there. Alright, get off that message. Alright, so let's do. Yeah, this pavement. This is the pavement for me. Oh, look at you using that parking. Let's fucking go. Big W's. Y'all are out here. We respect that. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, this is all right. Okay, cool. So then what we're going to do here is prop it up real quick. And we are going to prop it up using our favorite props. Some little garbage. Then we're going to search. I don't know why I never saved this. I'm going to save it now. The game and this thing that I'm going to do. I always use this open container. So let's go find that here. Here we go. Yes. Trash prop. I don't know where to find that at. Yeah. Something like that. And then you always have to have that big giant one. So yeah, perfect. And then every time somebody steals the mom's car, they always get a fender bender over here. That's how the moms know they took the car that night. Yep. My imagination is peaked. Alright, so then I want to do... No. Oh, we got the blue ones now. Oh shit, fire. Decals. No, let's find it. Save. Thank you, game. Yeah, decals. Sorry, y'all. Decals, and then the trash ones are gonna be fire. So, yeah, some an ion. Some beer bottle glass. Can I see that? No. Wait, I could, right? Barely. There we go. Yeah. Some of that. The cardboard is mad brolic. It's too brolic. Hold on. Alright, cool. Just gonna cut a little something, you know. I understand, Daddy-o. I'm gonna definitely make sure to upload the save too. I'm not gonna forget that. Have a good night. Oh yeah, suminasai. Alright, so let's go back to decals. Alright. Oh, and it's about to hit 11 too. The missus is gonna kill me. Alright. Question, guys. Twitch chat. Who should I raid right now? Who do we have on the list? Wait, actually, let me pull it up for you guys. So, what is it? Create a dashboard, right? Stream manager. Let's go to raid. And let me do window capture. Alright, guys. Who are we raiding? Let's see. Who am I following, actually? Who do we have? We don't have any Cites Skylines people playing right now, right? This doesn't count. I like poker. This wouldn't count, and I don't know about that. Alright, so let's go same category. Oh, wait. Go back to quick filters. Who do we have here? I do not know. Prospero? Alright, hold on. Let me find. It's starting now. Copy. Hold up. Search. Oh, wait. I'm going to copy and paste that. Oh, wait. They don't do the ad signs here, right? That's... No, wait, did I type that right? Prospero Thunderchild. Is... I do not see that. Wait, am I writing that right? Prospero... Thunder. I'm gonna refresh this real quick. You talking to him? Wait. Damn, do you have my Discord? I would say send me the direct link and I'll pull it up. I'm gonna search for it one more time. Prospero. Damn, dude, I do not see him. Let me... Oh, okay. Same category. Alright. I'm gonna wait for the homie before I send the peeps over. Yeah, because I got to 11, so let me know when he starts and I'll do that immediately. Alright, so right now we did a little parking. I'm gonna give you a little bit more action before I make my escape. We don't. Oh yeah, we only did this for that. I remember why we did that. Alright, so what we'll do here is combined parking. This one usually fits in really like really cool areas. It's like pretty eye, I'm not gonna lie. We're doing a little bit too much overlapping, but we'll see what happens. It shouldn't mess with the game too much, honestly. And then we can extend the surfaces over here. And we can put like a fence or something too. Oh, I'll wait, Daddy-O. It's alright. I just wouldn't want to send everybody to the ether, especially if they like cities content. Alright, do some of that. I'm all about showing love, so if I have the opportunity to, why not? You feel me? Alright, so... Okay, cool. Wait, why is that? I wish these would just sit more flush, bro. Thank you. That's fine. Grab me a fence. I like how they just put a chair right there. Alright, I know better than that. So let's do that, and then let's go back to that fence though. The fence is fire, we just need to actually use our tools, guys. No, don't do that to me. Do I still have the doors, or do I not have the doors anymore? Do anybody remember? I've been cycling through so much of these mods, I cannot remember. It will be on the decals. I don't remember seeing them going down here. Hold up, let me see what this say. What this say? Non-desktop. Because if it's another thing about the Premier League, I'm gonna have to say sad faces. I don't do Premier League. I do NBA though. If you want to talk NBA, I'm down for that. Hold up. Alright. Oh, it's Portuguese. Oh. So fire. The only thing I know is muito bom and obrigado. Of the Boys Guild. Oh, tune in on Wednesday. You'll see a dope area. That's the only thing I can say. But we are doing something for a particular team thing. Alright, so let me look at these one more time. Out of Toronto. Oh, found them. Daddy-O. Alright, guys. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me see what's popping. Let me see what's popping. Alright. Cool. So, we about to get it popping soon. Alright. Yo, Lavondes, I peeped it. So, we'll run over there in just a second. Alright, so over here, let's do some more dumpster work. Remember, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna be making it more lifelike, and yeah, we gotta do that. I gotta stop that. I keep running away from the details. And then let's go to decals again, and let's go to trash. I like how the measurements is not measuring for me, bro. Alright, then. Alright, cool. We'll stay with that. That's fire. Alright. That's cool. Let's add some greenery here, and not like that. We'll use some props. Alright, where's my props? Give me my props for my plants. Let's do this gigantic one, and we'll do a centerpiece. A little bit like that. Alright, and then what we'll do is do some grass work and tree work, bush work. No, we want that one, but it just no. Actually, we don't. Detail is so amazing. Oh, let's go. Alright. Cool. Alright, so that just gives us a little bit of greenery, and we gotta start adding more of that in the town as well. We've destroyed more of the greenery than we've actually given back, so I'm on a little mission to get that done as well, guys. Alright. Alright, so that's looking good. This area is looking good. There seems to be some clashing. I could just take out one of the surfaces. Surface. Okay, that's what was happening. Alright, so then now that that's no longer happening, pull this green here, pull this to right about there, pull that to right about there. We can pull this here with no fear, and then honestly, yeah, that's fine. I know that's kind of going in, but yeah, nope, I like that though. Nice little sketchy ass little block. Wait, yeah. Alright, cool. That's cool. I like that. That has character. We have in some Z fighting here, so let's fix the textures there, please. Let's add in like right about here. And then what we could do is either add parking, which I'm thinking we just add parking as much as we can. Also, give me 1 second, daddios. Let me see what we are doing here. Oh.
As I was saying, we've never actually had...
Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, so I'm gonna save this right now. We are gonna raid Lavandes's homie, Prospero. He plays Cites Skylines. I'm gonna stay for a little bit while I send my save files off to the peoples in them. Y'all definitely have a great night, man. It was super dope chilling with you guys as always. Thank y'all so much for tuning out. If y'all haven't, hit that follow. If y'all haven't, check out my YouTube page. But yo, y'all have a good night, man. Y'all enjoy the vibes. Be safe. See y'all guys tomorrow, man. We got some special things in store for you guys. Alright, on that note, let me go and rate the homie. Let's go. Prospero, where did you go? It disappeared. No. We're gonna find a homie. There we go. Oh, he's pulled up his city too. Alright, guys. Alright.
Alrighty. So here we are. We are in Clairville. I'm just gonna get some music going here. Not the greatest. We're gonna. Oh snap! It's a raid. So early in the shift. So early in the shift. Party of 10. FashionForty, very much appreciated. Thank you for bringing all of your friends by. Glad to see you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Prospero Thunderchild. Good to meet everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome aboard. We are doing a no industry. We are doing a no industry.